I would say there's varying levels of sophistication when it comes to preparation for any type of network security breach or privacy incident. It varies very much within industries and between industries. So there's a lot of companies that are really taking a good hard look at their network security protocols, their cybersecurity hygiene, and really trying to make sure that they are prepared in the case that they do have some type of breach. It's evolving very quickly. We have so much going on from a technology standpoint. The Internet of Things is booming. You have organizations that have been in one industry and are rapidly evolving into another industry just through Internet of Things technology, going from tech intangible assets to technology hardware. You have farming companies that are buying satellite imaging companies. So I tend to think, what company isn't a technology company in 2016? I think some industries are more mindful that they have exposure. When you talk about US companies in particular, there's a lot of regulation around privacy. So those industries that have substantial private information on individuals, such as retailers, healthcare, financial institutions, hospitality, tend to be mindful of the regulations and therefore are definitely prepared, are buying cyber insurance already. Outside of those information holder industries, a lot of other companies are just now starting to think about their own cyber risk and how their exposures are evolving and how they need to address them. There's a lot of preparation that goes into preparing staff. We know that about 40% of breaches are actually by employees. Some of them are negligence, others are malicious. But all it takes is an employee who's not properly trained to click on the wrong link, and all of a sudden the network is compromised. So a lot of organizations are taking a good hard look at their employees and in making sure that their employees are appropriately trained so that they don't click on that link when it gets to them in an email. It's evolving constantly, and one of the things that we're focusing on at Aon is how the risk is moving from the intangible world to the tangible world. So the potential for a breach of network security could result in physical damage to an organization. Let's say malware gets onto operational technology, and as a result there's some type of explosion resulting in physical property damage. Also, when you think about the Internet of Things, you have these devices that are connected to the internet. That allows hackers to have the opportunity to potentially get into those devices, to put on IoT malware, and could cause potential implications from a bodily injury property damage standpoint. So really the risk is evolving outside of the realm of the intangible, and there's a lot of different insurance policies that could potentially be impacted by a cybersecurity breach.
Enjoyed this video? Click here for more news from SiliconRepublic.com or follow us on social media.